Board Game Maniacs, and thank you for joining us for another Octoberween video for our Halloween month, or better known as Octoberween. If you haven't checked out the first video that is released on our channel already, go and check that one out. It was an epic solo mission gameplay of Project Z by Warlord Games. It was a custom mission with some custom house rules, awesome looking table with terrain, and this one we are playing none other than Dark Souls, a board game by Steamforged Games. I purchased this when it first came out, maybe like 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, roughly around there, and I never had a chance to open it and play it until now. And you can notice this fine little, well, he's not a little boy anymore, this fine young gentleman right here, it is none other than my son Brady, Maniac Brady. He'll be joining me on the channel from now on because he has moved up with his father. Isn't that right, Brady?
I don't know if it was the best idea, but I mean, yeah.
Oh, really?
Because you know you're kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're going to get your butt kicked when we're done. Don't you worry about that. In either case, there's the board. We already got it all set up. I'm not going to go over in detail all the rules, all the setup and everything, because this is not a tutorial. This is just a fun gameplay. Expect some rules mistakes for this because Brady and I have only played this once before and it was off camera, but we think we grasp the rules enough that we can play this. Now what we do understand too as well is that this game can take up to about 3 or 4 hours, but we don't know if we're going to go to 3 or 4 hour limit. We are not sure, but you know, all I want to do is I want to win this game because it's supposed to be very hard to win, and it is based off the video game Dark Souls. So let's go in for a little closer look at the board and then the characters we chosen. There's the box for Dark Souls, a board game by Steamforged Games. And you can see if I kind of lift it up here, this is the board setup. Everything is all randomized. We set it up, but we have to start with this board here. And what's this board called again, Brady? Do you remember?
The fire pit?
The fire pit, because you can see there's a fire pit right there. And this is the spark counter. Because this is only a 2-player game, we start with 4 sparks. We'll explain what the sparks are for as we are playing the game. We got the inventory deck, we got our 2 characters, we got first player token, aggro token. This is our soul cache, this is our inventory cache that we're able to store. We have the blacksmith, and underneath here we have the fire keeper, I think he's called.
Fire stoker?
No, I think it's called the fire keeper. In either case, he looks after the fire. If we come up and doing something with him, we will explain it. So let's look at our characters more in detail and we'll move on. Looking at Brady's character, who did you pick and why, Brady?
I picked the knight because he's a knight in shining armor.
So did you pick him because his picture looks cool or because of his stats?
His picture looks like average everyday knight, but he secretly struggles with problems because he saved the princess and her family hates him. You know?
Oh, so is that why he keeps his identity secret?
Yeah, he keeps his identity secret because he's embarrassed.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so you do have heroic action, and what is that? Do you want to read that?
It's stand fast. Once per spark after making a block roll, the knight may roll an additional blue die and add it to the roll.
That's really good. And you start off with just our starting equipment, which is a shield, the armor, and the longsword. And your base stats are 13 strength, 12 dexterity, 9 intelligence, and 9 faith. And you can see here, this here is your luck token, which will come into play. We'll explain it if we use it. This is your heroic action token, and this is your flask. Now this flask, pretty much what it does is if your endurance bar or hit bar is filled, you can flip this over. It's once per game, and it will heal this. Now, you can go to the fire pit and rest, and then it can flip back over again. But if not, you just use it once if you don't want to use the fire pit. But that is Brady's character, the knight. Now, do you have a name for the knight?
Sir Henry.
Sir Henry's the knight. Okay, so we're going to refer to him for this game as Sir Henry.
Yep.
Okay, let's check out my character. And here's a quick look at the miniature for Sir Henry. Now he has a sword, you know, he's all clad in armor, and he's got a nice heavy shield going on the back to protect him. So that is a really cool mini for him. Now, my character. I randomly chose a character too as well, and I chose the Assassin. Now, he comes with a target shield, assassin armor, and the S-Talk. Pretty much it's a short sword. And the stats, we'll explain all this as we go along. His base stats are Strength 10, Dexterity 14, Intelligence 11, and Faith 9. And he too has all of the tokens too as well. His heroic action is called Backstab. Once per spark, after making successful dodge, the assassin may attack the enemy he dodged. The attack does not cost stamina, but must have range to the enemy. Very important to do, because stamina, which is down here, and your wounds, plays a very important part into this game. And we'll look over at the mini boss. The mini boss that we picked is known as Winged Knight. Now, he has wings. They look like kind of like metal cogwheels, but I'm not judging. He's kind of too scary to judge. He's got a nice big axe that can chop us in two very easily. And that is his stat card. He has a threat level of 10, 24 health. And you can see he has the boss icon right there. 3 physical defense and 1 magic defense. He's got 12 burn, I think it is. We'll go over more detail if we get to him. And heavy blows, the special ability, and so on and so on. He's just a pretty menacing, scary thing. And how we got him is that Brady just picked somebody who thought was really cool or sounded cool, and this is who we picked. So everything here that we're playing was completely randomized. And before I forget, here's a shot of my miniature, the assassin. I know they're not painted because it sat on my shelf for maybe about 3 years. I never even opened it until actually we decided to play this game on camera, and Brady and I punched all the tokens out and everything. Now, what we're playing on this with the Dark Souls, the board game, is only the core game. We are not playing with any of the expansions, because I know you can't get expansions for this, and that is what we're playing. Right, Brady?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Pay attention, Brady. Pay attention, because we need our wits about us to try to beat this game. All right. So that is the explanation for the game. So now we are going to start playing it. And the activation order as follows. It's going to be the enemies activate, then a hero activates. Enemies activate, then a hero activates. You know, on here too as well, these are encounters. So when you get to one of these, you flip this encounter card, you populate the board as what this card tells you. And then you just start going to enemies, like I said, go first, and then it's going to be the hero, then enemies and hero. This is up a 1 to 4 player game, and the age rating on this I think is a 14. Yeah, it's a 14 plus game. And remember, it is based off of a video game, so if you play Dark Souls, the video game, you will probably enjoy this, because what I'm told, it is very close to the video game, but it is a board game. So anyhow, let's set the camera up on the tripod and we can start trying to kill these monsters, whatever is going to be in these. Oh, actually, before we start that, one other thing is it tells you how to set this up. And we have a level 1 difficulty here. We have another level 1 difficulty. There's a level 2 difficulty and another level 2 difficulty. How you can tell is the backs of these cards, they have different colors, and that means the difficulty level. Plus, or on the other side, it tells you exactly what the difficulty level is. But that's difficulty level 2, level 1, and this is level 2, and this is level 1. We don't have any difficulty level 3, which is lucky because we did play the game somewhat off camera, and our outcome was not that great, wasn't it, Brady? What did you think about when we played the game off camera? Did you think it was hard, or did you think it was easy?
I don't know. In the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
I thought it was hard. Well, we'll find out. So I'm going to set up and we'll start playing this game. Brady, we are set up, and we decided that you were going to be first player, and also this token here is called the aggro token. And that will come into play. That will come in effect when you are fighting against monsters. So we'll leave that. But anyhow, the knight is first player and has the aggro token. So Brady, we have a choice. We can either go this way right here, or we can go this way. So I'm just going to zoom out just slightly here, just a little bit. Now, where do you want to go? You are first player, so you can choose. So you want to go here. So what we do is we're going to take this encounter card. We're going to flip it over and we're going to populate it. Let's take a close look at the encounter card briefly, shall we? Alrighty. So it is the Ghostly Keep. That is the room we're in, Brady. Now, all these cards were shuffled and randomly dealt out. And this is the Ghostly Keep. Now, you can see these icons here are on the board too as well. So you can see like icons here. And it follows how we populate the board. So on the single sword, we're going to have to put 2 of these, and I think they're soldiers. That's the thing we encountered too one other time. So soldiers, crossbow, and a barrel for terrain, and ooh, we do get a treasure chest, Brady. And as I said previously, you can tell what difficulty level the cards are because of this here. So this here has 1 soul onto it in difficulty level 1. That is the currency of Dark Souls, the board game. It is going to be called the Souls, and that is what you use for buying, upgrading, and so on. So we'll populate this board, the Ghostly Keep, and we'll be back. The board is all set up. Now you can see it. We leave this card here flipped over. We have a barrel. This is a terrain piece. You can break it, and if you break it, you just flip it over, and it costs 1 extra stamina to. It's pretty much you're running into it and smashing it with your shoulder or your arm or what have you. And Brady chose to go here. I chose to go there. And also, so we have 2 soldiers, which are the proper name for them, called Hollow Soldiers. And they have 1 health, threat rating of 5. They have 1 physical defense and 1 magical defense. Their movement speed is only 1 to the closest hero, and they can deal 4 damage, and their dodge is only 1. Now on top of that, we have this guy right here. We encountered him before when we played off camera, and this guy is a crossbow. The crossbow hollow. He's a little more dangerous. His range is infinite. Threat level is 2, 1 health. He has 1 dodge, he has 1 movement, and he moves whoever to the closest character who has aggro. Right now it's the knight. And what's the knight's name again, Brady?
Sir Henry.
Sir Henry. And he will deal 3 magic damage to whoever got aggro if they don't dodge. Now, because of that, everything is all set up now, and the first thing we do is we're going to activate the enemies, and we have to go by the highest threat level and work our way down. So the highest threat level is the Hollow Soldiers. Brady? It is the enemy's turn first, and again, threat level is the Hollow Soldiers. They go first, so their movement is 1, and they would move to the closest hero. Now, you can see the 2 heroes are actually in the same distance apart, so how would you determine that? Very simple, you're going to have to go by whatever hero has the highest threat level. My threat level is an 8 for the assassin.
Mine's 10, so they're all both going to come to me.
Oh yeah, they're going to start piling into you. So they're sitting there like, oh, yeah, I gotta go here. Hey buddy, turn around. Yeah, I'll do that too. So they're going to attack. So first they're going to move 1. So move 1. And then they are going to attack. Now for Brady, they're attacking you with 4 physical damage. But before you do any dice rolling or anything, I just want to point out that these are nodes. And this is how you determine where to set everything up. And when your heroes move, you move to each node. So you can see like there's the yellow node here, yellow node here, and you can only move 1 for free. You can run and spend 1 stamina to move 2. Now just be aware of that as we go along. Again, this is not more of a tutorial thing. We're just trying to play the game and learn how to play it. But Brady, he's coming in, he's going to attack you for 4. As it states into the rule book now, Brady, and we played this off camera so we kind of know what to do. So he's automatically going to hit you for 4 unless you can either dodge, which takes 1 stamina, or block, which is a free thing to try to do. So what are you going to do? And again, you can only do whatever items you have into your inventory.
Well, I'm obviously going to block because I don't have any dodge at all.
Great. So how are you going to block? What are you going to? How many dice do you grab to block?
I use 1 blue dice and 1 black dice.
And how did you determine that?
Because each item has their block and their magic defense, their dodge value, and their how many upgrade cards.
Upgrade cards, that's right.
And you can see on my kite shield, it has 1 black defense to roll if you're going to defend.
Right.
And my knight armor has 1 blue die if I get a defense. So that equals a total of 1 blue die and 1 black die.
Alright, so let's roll into the dice box. And remember, whatever you get, you're going to subtract the 4 from it. So you got 3, and they do a total of 4 damage. So how many damage do you take?
1.
That's right. So you take a red cube, and you're putting it on the far right, and the stamina would go onto the far left. And that is only the first enemy that attacked you. So they attacked you and hit you for 1 damage. Yeah, see, this game, it can be very difficult. So you got 1 hit onto you so far, Brady, but now the next guy's like, I'm gonna move in. And again, he's moving into the closest hero, which is right here. 2 of us are the same distance apart, but you have the aggro still. Now, he's moving in to attack you, and he's going to hit you for 4 too as well. So now you have to roll the same dice to see if you can block him. All right, Brady, you gotta roll your defense.
Yeah, but before I do that, I just want to mention, you should watch the video before this. It's a great video. Also, I'm glad this ain't like Project Z either, because the amount of enemies that will pile up on you is crazy, and you know how it works in Project Z, where the more enemies, the more damage.
Right, so instead of, if we were dealing with Project Z rules, instead of 4 damage, it would be 8 damage, because they're pretty much tag teaming you. All right, go ahead. Let's see if you can block all 4 hits. Oh, so you take 3 more red damage. How did that feel?
Oh, you know, it hurts.
Yes, but you know what's great about this? It is your turn to return the favor to them. I was getting ahead of myself, Brady. The crossbow enemy still has to activate.
If you want to know something funny, they attack me also.
That's right, because you have the aggro. Because on the card, it does say that who they attack is going to be the person with the aggro. So, his movement, we have to do his movement first because that's the first thing on the card. So he moves 1 space closer. So he's going to go just like that. And now he's going to shoot into you, Brady, for 3 magic damage. Oh. How much magic defense do you have, Brady?
1 black die.
That's right. Against 3 magic damage coming at you. That hurts. Let's go and see what you get. 1 black die.
I don't think this is fair. I'm being triple teamed.
Yeah, but I'm coming up to... Oh, no! You suck up the whole 3 damage. Oh. Now, you have 3 spots left before you die. And I forgot to mention that when one of the heroes in the party dies, the game is reset and we all start back again at the bonfire. Or the fire pit. So that's lovely. But anyhow, that is it for the monsters. And now you get to try to return the favor and kill something. Now, we do know from playing off camera that the crossbow hollow is very dangerous.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to spend... Are you going to move 1... because you got no range, and then spend 1 more stamina to get up to the crossbow guy and kill him? Are you going to try to take care of the hollow soldiers first? Because remember, after you're done, they activate again.
I know.
And they would activate who's the closest hero. But the crossbow guy would activate and go after whoever has the aggro, which will be for the next time when I activate. So, in essence, when the monsters activate again, they're going to attack you again, all 3 of them, because you still had the aggro until I activate. So because of that, would you rather spend the stamina to try to get the crossbow guy done?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is use my life flask.
Oh, explain what the life flask is. Hang on till I get over there.
When you flip this over, it's a free action. And when you flip it over, you remove all cubes off your bar.
Black and red.
Black and
That
red.
was a smart thing. Now, the thing with the life flask is when you flip it over, the only way you can get it back again is by going to the bonfire or the fire pit, reducing the spark by 1, and then you can reset all of your tokens that you used. That was a pretty good call though, because when we played last time, we totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Alright, so since you did that, it is your turn still, so are you going to try to attack the hollow soldiers?
So, I'm going to move up with you and then to the crossbow.
So, you're going to go 1 free move here, and then you're going to spend the black one of your stamina to get up here to the crossbow because you don't have range, correct? We just paused the video for a second. You can't tell that we paused it. We had to double check because we weren't sure because the different color nodes, can the heroes go onto them? Because Brady was saying here and then here. But I put them here and then here. And I checked in the book and it says nowhere that you can't go on any of the other nodes. You just can't start your turn on different color nodes. You'll have to start on the general nodes, which are the golden color ones. So Brady, you moved up, you put the one black stamina, I can't say that word, onto your character sheet, you can see right there, and then you're going to attack this crossbow guy. Alright Brady, so you are going to attack the crossbow hollow, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to use my double or big whammy attack.
Your big whammy, and explain that to everybody.
So on your weapon you have 2 attacks or 3 or 4.
Depending on your weapon.
Depending on your weapon. And some of the attacks say 0 stamina and some of them say 4 or 5 or 6 or 2, you know.
So if you use a bigger attack, you're going to have to spend stamina to do it because you're putting more effort into the swing with your longsword, so you're burning more of your stamina up. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much stamina do you have to use for this big whammy attack?
4.
4. So because you're using 4 stamina and your board is clear because you did clear it off because of your flask, how many dice you get for the attack?
1 blue and 1 black.
Now, if you didn't use your big whammy attack, I don't know what the name of it is. Maybe we're just going to trademark the big whammy attack. But what would you do for your basic attack?
1 blue.
So you get an extra die, the black die.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll it and see if you can get some damage done. Maybe kill that crossbow guy. Oh, that was 4 hits. Now, the crossbow hollow has a physical defense of 1, so that would take 1 away from that. It would be 3 hits. So 3 hits go through and he only has 1 health. So guess what?
He's dead.
You totally lopped his head off with that massive swing.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep his head on my sword as I attack the other enemies. So
so to try to put more fear into him, saying like, look what I did to your friend, I'm going to do the same to you?
Yeah.
You're very, very, very vindictive.
Yeah.
Ooh, vengeful. Alright, and scare tactics. Let's go on. I'm going to back away. Crossbow guy. Blah! His head is gone. There you go. Good job, Brady. And again, it is on to the enemies phase, or the enemy activation. And again, these are all both the same threat level. Whoop, this guy I think he had a little too much grog to drink. So they're going to flip around and they're like, who am I going to attack? Now, both of us are, again, same distance apart, but Brady still has the aggro until I activate. Then I'm going to take the aggro from him. So because of that, he's going to move up 1, but he can't attack. Correction on that. Brady kindly pointed out that there is a space here, and then there's no space. So I am the closest player. Even though Brady got the aggro onto him, I am the closest. So they are all going to come up and attack me. So one at a time, he's going to take a swing, and I might use my dodge instead. On my cards, just to talk about the dodge briefly here, so you can see I have the third thing here. It says dodge, and it's got a 1, so that would be 1 green dodge. This has 1, so that would be 2 green dodge. But onto my sword, my short sword, I have no green dodge, so it would be 2 if I want to dodge. And to dodge, you have to spend 1 of your stamina because you are exerting yourself to try to jump away from the bad guy. And then you can move, and then you got to see if you dodge successfully. So I'm going to exert myself by 1 because it costs 1 stamina to dodge. And then I move my miniature. Now I can move 1 space away in any direction. So I could go here, or I could go here. Now, I'm going to play it smart. I'm going to go here. Now, I can't move here because that chest is blocking me from moving that way. So I am moving exactly there for the dodge. Now I have to see if I'm going to successfully. If I fail and get 2 blanks, then my dodge I was able to move, but I still get the damage of the 4 massive hits. But I got 1 dodge, 2 dodge. And the dodge rating onto the hollow soldier is 1. So even if I just rolled 1, I would be able to dodge it, but I totally jumped out of the way. He wasn't able to touch me, so he did not do any damage whatsoever. But there's another one, so he's going to move up Because he moved up, he only has one movement and his range is 0. I am not here anymore. He jumped and says, hey, where'd it go? Because I'm here. So he can't even as much as attack me. So that ends the enemy's activation for attacking. Now it's on to my turn. Since I activate, the aggro token is moving over to me. So Brady, do you want to move that over?
You also lose 2 stamina now.
Oh, that's right, because on your activation, you would lose 2 stamina, but I only have 1. So that's fine. I'm clean and clear, which is good. Now I am going to try to do something. I don't have any ranged weapons, unfortunately. So for me to get these guys, I'm going to have to hit them. Do you know what? Brady's there to back me up. So I'm going to run in for 1 movement, which is free. Well, not running, I'm walking. And now I'm going to try to hit them. And with my dice for my sword, I get either 2 black dice and it's a -1 to the result for 0 stamina, or 3 stamina for 3 black dice -1. And I'm just going to use the basic attack first, so I'm going to put a black peg into my stamina. Actually, no, I don't do any. It's just 2 black dice -1. So I'm going to try to hit one of these guys and hopefully lob off their head. Here goes. 2. Now, they have a physical block rating of 1. So 1 gets counted out. And then I got 1 left. But again, it's a -1. So therefore, nothing happens. So that means that I hit them, but it does diddly to them. What are you laughing at, Brady?
I'm laughing because you tried to cheat and get them to go over to me.
Oh, I made
But then they
a
went...
mistake.
Yeah, okay. And then they went over to you and then you dodged and now you're going to take damage.
Do you know why I say I made a mistake? Because I made a mistake. This is a fully cooperative game. If you died, I would lose too because we'd go back to the beginning.
Yeah,
correct?
I know. But now you're gonna feel,
no.
Now you're gonna feel pain just like how I felt.
I make sense. Honestly, I do. So now it's on to the enemy phase, and they are going to attack. They're both in my space, so the 2 of them are going to take a whack at me. Okay. So now, number 1 don't have to move. When I say number 1, the first hollow soldier, so he's just going to take a swing at me, and now I have to try to dodge it. And my dodge is going to be, or defense I should say, not dodge, is 1 black, or I can try to do another dodge and move. And I'm thinking the smart thing to do is dodge, because I can kind of dance around them, and if I get enough distance from them, they can move up 1 space, but they can't attack me. But I can't do that. So either way I move, they're going to hit me. But I'm going to try a dodge thing again. So I'm not going to, well, I'm going to record it, but I'm going to spend this dodge. It's not in focus, but no, that's okay. And then, whoops, the other green die for the dodge. I gotta chase that die, which is right here. So I'm gonna spend them 2 to try to dodge. And because I'm trying to dodge, I'm going to spend 1 stamina for the dodge. So first I can move anywhere with him that I want to. So I'm gonna move and I'll be back. I kind of did a dodge, and talking to Brady off camera, I am moving to him. He has the aggro, or no, he has first player token. I'm the aggro, so I'm going here just so that we kind of keep together. Now I have to roll my 2 dodge dice to see if I do a successful dodge or I take that damage. And I dodge 1, and that first guy tried to attack me, so because of that, he only has a 1 dodge rating, so I did successfully dodge him, so I don't take the hit from him. But that was only 1 attack. The other guy is going to do it now. And if I swing back over, this guy here has a movement of 1, so he's going to move up here. Now, every node has a maximum of only 3 miniatures you can have onto it. Any more, one of them has to be pushed away. So he didn't move, but he moved. We kind of separated them a bit, so that's a good thing, so we can kind of narrow down the attack. But he's going to try to hit me again. And I'm thinking I'm going to try to do another dodge, because my dodging are kind of lucky. So I'm going to put another one of my stamina right here. And I'm going to grab my 2 dice and I'm going to roll them. Here we go. I had a dodge here. Oh, 2 blank results. So that hurt me really bad because I take 4 damage from that because I was not able to dodge at all. Even though I failed, I still was able to move somewhat, so I'm going to move here. Now, We could be playing this wrong. I can't really find out where, if I fail to dodge, am I still able to move? I'm going to double check on that and be back in a second. But I'm assuming you still get to move, but you suck up the damage. But in either case, I'm going to take the 4 physical damage. I can't really find it into the rule book about that, so we are going to play it. This may be a custom house rule. If we are playing this wrong, please comment down below. Refer to page number for the rules manual and timestamp this so that we can learn from our mistakes. It's very important. So I moved, I tried to dodge, but during the dodge I still get hit and I took the 4 damage. That hurt me really bad. And that ends the enemy activation. It's looking kind of bleak here for me because I got 4 damage and 2 stamina gone. But it is on to Brady's turn now. So Brady, are you going to try to take out that one hollow soldier that is in front of you?
Yes.
Alright, so how many dice are you going to roll this time?
First, I'm going to take the
2 stamina away. That's right.
And I think because I don't want you to die, I'm going to use my big attack on him.
Oh, you're going to do the big attack on him again?
Yeah.
Alright. We've seen this before where Brady successfully did it, so now he's going to try his luck again. So he took his 3 stamina. How much stamina do you have on your board now, Brady?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ouch. Are you sure you want to do that, not just a regular?
But if you die, then we restart, and I can move after I attack.
You can't use your flask anymore.
I know, but if I can move after I attack, so I won't be attacked.
Okay, go for it. 3 hits. They have 1 physical defense and 1 health, so guess what?
He's dead.
You killed another one. Way to go. He's gone. He died. Oh, and the other guy just fell over in fear. So you attacked. Now you can move. Are you going to move towards me, or are you going to move somewhere else?
I already have the 2 heads of his brethren on my sword, so I'm obviously going to move up to him too.
But when he activates, he's going to attack you.
Yes, I know that. Battle.
I don't think that's a good idea to do.
Stare the dragon right in the eyes.
So, I don't think it's a good idea, but you do what you want. Here you go. Oh, you're going there. That's a smart move. Alright. So that ends that. Now it's on to the other enemy. The only one enemy left before he finishes this encounter. And he is just simply going to move up to 1. And he can't attack because there's no range. So he's done. And now it is on to my turn. Because the aggro shifts over to me because you went. And I am going to go. I'm moving up with my assassin reflexes. And I'm going to take a swing and try to kill that lone hollow soldier. I'm kind of debating on if I should use my powerful attack or... Because I get a -1 on this, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to... But I activated, so these 2 stamina get removed, so I'm full again. Or I don't have any stamina. But on my card, as you can kind of see here without the glare, 3 stamina for 3 black dice, but it's -1. So I'm going to do that just to see if I can seal the deal here. So that's 2. I'm going to grab another one, kind of went across the camera there, sorry. Now we get 3 black dice. I'm going to attack him and hopefully chop his head off and maybe rip his arms off in the process. Here goes. Now I want to point out that these dice, kind of Brady pointed this out off camera, but these dice, they have all the sword symbols, but there's only one side that is blank, and Brady managed to roll it one side once. Now I'm probably going to do it 2 as well. 2 hits. Oh, uh-oh. So again, he blocked 1.
And you lose 1.
I know. And I lose 1. So therefore, I whiffed the hit again.
You do diddly squat.
I know. I did diddly squat again. That sucks.
I'm carrying the team.
You are definitely carrying the team this round because for some reason my dice roll suck really bad. It's onto the enemy's phase, and I wasn't going to do anything to just try to soak it up. But if I whiff this roll like I've been doing, he's going to hit me for 4, and that means we die. So before anything happens, I'm going to use my flask, flip it over, so I can get rid of everything. This is kind of early on of doing this. It's pretty scary, but We have to try to sustain our life, to keep alive, so that is what I did. Now it is on to the enemy's phase again. I'm going to try to do a dodge. So he goes, whoop. My cat-like reflexes, whether it's a dead cat or a live cat, this roll will determine it. So he's going to jump, and he was going to see if he can dodge it. All I need is one, and I got it. So you don't have dead cat-like reflexes. He has ninja-like cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, maybe an old dead cat-like reflex.
No. He rolled one, so he can't be dead cat roll. Yeah. But anyhow, he dodged it, so therefore that enemy cannot do anything. But because of that, he tried to attack. But now this is the thing, because you'll have to go in order from movement and then the attack. You go from left to right. Now, he didn't have to move because he was right there to the closest one. That symbol there means it's the closest hero. So then he went on to the attack. So he wouldn't move again. He wouldn't, after the attack, he wouldn't move. So I successfully dodged. He stays where he is. And that ends his activation because I was aggro. Now, it's on to Brady's turn to activate. On to your turn, Brady. So first off, you move 2 black cubes, which is your stamina, from your character card, and then what are you going to do?
Move up and attack.
So how are you going to attack him?
With my big whammy.
So how many black cubes do you add?
4.
4. Oh, now that is crazy, and I'm going to show you why it's crazy. That is why it's crazy. He only has 1 spot left. Look at all the stamina he used. Now another thing, if this is all full, that means that the character dies and go back to the bonfire. So you're going to really chance it, Brady, with your big attack?
I know I'm going to kill him anyway because the blue doesn't have any empty
misses.
Misses.
Only the black ones have the misses. That's correct.
And the only way I'll lose is if I only get 1 sword.
Okay, so do your roll. Here goes. You got 2 hits. He's got a physical block of 1. Do you have any minuses onto it?
Nope.
I forgot that. You don't. That's right. That's a really good sword because that means you killed all 3 enemies. I did diddly squat this encounter. What was that, Brady?
I finally completed my collection.
What collection?
My 3 heads collection. They're going to be necklaces.
So your neck's going to be pretty heavy holding 3 hollow
No,
soldier.
sorry, not a necklace, but a belt.
It's still good. You're going to be pretty heavy, but you're probably strong from carrying all that armor around all the time, right? Yeah. Good job, Brady. You totally took this first encounter and defeated all of them. I did nothing but just stand there, get hit, cry, trip over my own feet, stand up, get hit, cry, trip over my own feet again.
And you defecated in your pants, too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. I wonder what that smell was. Or maybe it's your feet.
No!
Now, because we completed the encounter, when I say we, I mean Brady, but we work as a team here, everything gets removed here. But unfortunately, the life flask for both of us that we use does not get reset. But what happens is this stays flipped over. Both of us go back to the bonfire. And we both get, because this is Dark Souls board game currency, we both get 2 souls add to the soul cache over here. 2 souls each, I should say. And on top of that, we open up this chest and we grab 2 of the inventory top ones, which are random, and then we see if we can use them. So Brady, because you were kind of like the key player in this first one, you're going to have first dibs. It's only fair, but remember, this is a cooperative mission. And I'll talk about the inventory cards in a moment. We are back at the fire pit or bonfire warming yourself. The spark is still at 4. You can see we have 4 souls into our soul cache inventory. Brady, there's 1 and 2. Hold on, I'll move these over to you. Flip them over. And I just want to, before we see if you can use any of these, I just want to look at them and talk about them first. Here's a good example. This here is a shield, another type of shield, and you can see their stats here. So this stat has 10 strength, 0 dexterity, 0 intelligence, and 10 faith to be able to use this. And there's special little things at the bottom there that you can use. And then the other one too as well, which is the Titan Shard. So also that has like strength 0, dexterity 0, intelligence 0, and 0 for the faith. So either one of these, Brady, you might be able to do it. What's your stats for your faith? What are you for your faith?
10. I have 9.
9. So this here you can't be using this right now, but you could, use one of your souls or 2 of your the soul cash to upgrade if you want. We'll talk about that too as well. But you can't take this one. Brady took some of the soul cash after discussing with me because again, this here is a cooperative game. We all have to agree. You can't say that's what I'm doing, but he was able to do that, and we put the Titan, the shard in here because this is an upgrade card. Neither one of us, because we have starting items, can do any upgrade slots, so we couldn't use that. So this goes into our inventory cash. But then you took what's the shield you picked?
Effigy.
Effigy
Shield.
The Effigy Shield. So because you got the Effigy Shield, what are the extra stats you get for this?
I get 1 physical defense and 1 magic defense.
And it's 0 for the dodge. But still, that's still a good card. It's better than what you had. And your other one, you just took it and you put it into one of your inventory slots onto your character sheet, correct?
Correct.
Alright. So I am not... Now what we could do is I could spend 2 of these to upgrade if I wanted to, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to stay exactly where I am. And I am not going to spend any because I think we should probably try to build up this cash to get better weapons so that we have enough souls to upgrade. Right? Because we learned this from the first game that we just kept pulling all the soul cash out. And that didn't really help us any.
And the only reason I'm continuing is to complete my collection, of course.
Oh, well, like, you ruled the first encounter, so you had all the power to do that. I wasn't arguing with you because right now, my assassin is too busy trying to clean something out of his underwear.
Yes, Sir Henry is very traumatized from what happened to him.
Sir Henry, that's yours.
Yes, Sir Henry is
Why are you traumatized? You killed them all. I'll be the one that's traumatized.
Yes, but the reason why Sir Henry is traumatized is because everyone doesn't like him.
I like Sir Henry.
No, he's shunned out of the kingdom. He was kicked out.
Oh, okay. But that might be because of the princess, right?
Yeah, it's because of the and because of that, he's very sadistic now and likes to do a bunch of weird stuff. That's why he collects heads.
Sure. All right. So, because of that, this is no longer in the game. It just stays there and stays open and taunts us. The barrel stays where it is. This stays flipped over unless we decide to take one of the sparks, reset the spark, so that we can get our flasks back. We have to agree on this. So do you think we should take one of the sparks down to get our flasks back?
To tell the truth, I think that we should go to the first level one and do that and then do the spark. Because we could get more souls that way.
But my rolling skills are horrible. We'll try it. Why not? Okay, so we're back on. We're gonna have to go here to the next encounter, or we can go here and to here. But this is a level 2 difficulty as well as that one, and we certainly don't have enough weapons and armor to save us for if we encountered any level 2 difficulty. So yes, let's go here, shall we? And there we go. We went into the next one. We have to flip over the encounter card, but before we do, we did position ourselves. I am first player this time because Brady was first player. It goes back and forth, or it keeps going clockwise. So there's only 2 of us, so I am. But Brady still has the aggro because until I activate, the aggro sticks with Brady. So now we got to flip this. I'm kind of worried about this, Brady, what it's going to be, because my dice rolling skills have been not up to par.
I have a good feeling about this card though.
We'll see. Okay, this is a Shattered Dungeon. Now we have a Hollow Soldier, 2 Hollow Crossbow, and 2 barrels. This is horrible. So we'll populate and we'll be back. Here we go. It's already populated now. So we got 2 crossbow hollows here. We have a barrel here, a barrel there, and we have a Hollow Soldier here. Now, with the Hollow Soldier, we're all familiar with this. He moves to the closest character, but we are the same distance apart, so he's going to go by the one who has the aggro token. And so he's going to go one movement of zip, just like that. And now he's going to try to attack the knight, Sir Henry. Is that his name?
Yes, Sir Henry.
Sir Henry. So Sir Henry hopefully will dodge. He's upgraded his stuff, so he could successfully dodge a little easier.
And also, he's probably more angry because I have all the heads on my belt. So.
You mean the Hollow Soldier's more angry?
Yeah, the head.
Oh, because he sees his brothers dangling from your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good description right there. So let's go to the dice bots and see if you're going to be able to dodge or block. Brady don't have any dodge, so he's going to try to block. And your block again is black and blue, right?
Yep.
And red all over.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
You got 4, and he has
4 attack.
4. So you just pretty much blocked everything. That was a great roll. Holy smokes, you're on fire tonight. Next is the crossbow. They're going to move 1, and then they have to attack whoever has the aggro, and it is Brady, unfortunately. So because of that, they're going to go here. They have infinite range. So he's going to go first, and he's going to shoot at Brady. You know, Brady, he has 3 magic. So what is your magic defense?
2 black die.
2 black die. It's better than the 1 that you had.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll be able to dodge this one, or block this one successfully. Go ahead, Brady. Do it.
2.
2. So
I take 1.
Hold on. Is it 3 magic? Yeah, it's 3. So you take 1 damage. That's not too bad. So while we're here, I'm just moving him off camera to the next one. So they're side by side. Might as well roll again because it is aggro that they're going to attack you. Oh, you got 3. You didn't take anything for that one.
I laughed at him as he tried to shoot me.
I think they're kind of... Their aim is not exactly accurate because they see the heads.
Yeah.
They're scared.
They're
scared, totally scared. I need to borrow one of them heads to tie around. Like, actually, I'm going to put it on my head. Maybe that'll totally freak them out. No?
I think they will probably kill you. They'll attack you more if you put one on your head.
We'll see.
And you'll probably smell.
Oh, thanks. But it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Because I have the first player token. Since I got first player token, it is my turn. Now, I was thinking... Now, for me to get to here to attack the crossbows, I'd have to go 1 for free, and then 1 extra stamina, 2 extra stamina to get in there to be able to attack. So I don't know if I should do that or if I should just go over here to attack the Hollow Soldier. See, because these crossbow guys are really dangerous because of range, and we got to try to take them out as quick as possible. What are you gonna say, Brady?
Think about this. They're gonna attack you on your next turn, so.
I know they're gonna attack me because I'm gonna have the aggro. Oh, actually, no. I have the aggro now because I activate, so that switches over to me.
Yeah.
But they are still gonna regardless attack me. You know what? I'm gonna have to go here and then go 1, 2 stamina and get her because they're gonna attack me like you said regardless. So I might as well just try to get up there and fight them. So I'm going to spend my aggro, go up 1, and not my aggro, my stamina, 2, 3, so I got to do 2 stamina, and then I'm going to be able to attack. Attack. I pushed the button to pause, but it didn't do it, so still wrong. So yeah, he's going to attack. Attack, attack. Attack, attack, attack. There's my 2 stamina because I moved the extra 2 spaces. And because of that, now I'm going to attack, and I am going to do the big attack. Why? Why not? So 3 stamina I use up, and then I get 3 black dice -1. There you go. All my stamina. It's all my eggs in the basket, as they say. And now I'm attacking with 3 black dice. 3 black dice. 1, 2, -1. Is only 1, and they have a shield of 1. So, just... What are you laughing at, Brady? Hold on. 'Cause you know what? I'm using my luck to reroll any 1 die.
I can't do that.
So, I'm going to roll this one. Watch me blank again, Brady.
It's going to be blank again, I bet.
Do you know why it's going to be blank? because I'm using my left hand and I'm a right-handed roller.
Oh well.
Like that's gonna make any difference.
You killed
2.
one.
So that's 2, 3, 4 hits. They block 1, so that's 3 hits. So he's dead.
Are you gonna wear his head on your head, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put it on. No, we gotta keep the channel PG. I'm putting it on my head. That's right. So I'm wearing his head on top of my head. So I got 2 heads high. What are you laughing at, Brady? Like you just broke out in hysterics when I said I'm gonna put it on top of my head. What's so funny?
You're wearing your dead guy's head.
You're wearing 3 dead guys' heads onto a belt. What's worse?
But you have it on your head so you can smell him.
Oh, I don't care. I'm an assassin. I'm used to the smell of death and decay and everything else. Okay, so back to the game. You gonna be okay there, Brady?
Also, they might get tricked because they think that you're one of them.
Maybe. Now it is on to the enemies, and we start off with the threat level highest, which is the soldier. He's going to move 1 to the closest one, but he's here, so he's not going to move. And then he's going to attack Brady for 4, so you got to try to block that. All right, Brady, you can do it. 3. So you take 1 damage because he has 4. That your rolling is really good tonight, I have to say. A lot better than mine. Now it's going to be the crossbow guy, and the crossbow guy, he attacks the aggro, but he has to move 1 to attack. But he's right with me, which I have the aggro, so therefore he's not moving nowhere. He's going to try to shoot me in the head, but he may shoot and miss and hit the head on top of my head, so I might not take any damage. So because of that, I'm going to, should I dodge or just try to block? My block rating is 1 black die. But it's magic, isn't it? It's magic damage.
Yeah, and it's still 1 black die.
Yeah, because it is just 1. So I'm just gonna dodge. I'm gonna try to dodge this. There we go. Good. Now I'm gonna try to dodge with my 2 green die, and all I need is 1 success. All I need is 1, baby. And I get the 1, so I successfully dodged, but I forgot to move my character first. So he would go, he's gonna go here. Just like that. But he's like, ah! And he shot, so he hit the guy's head on top of my head.
Are you gonna use your hero ability?
Oh, right, I can do my backstab. I've never done that before. That's a cool thing. So just to reiterate and make sure everybody knows what the backstab is once per spark after making a successful dodge, the assassin may attack the enemy he dodged. The attack does not cost stamina, but must have range on the enemy. I can't do it because I don't have range. I'd have to right in front of him. So I can't do my backstab ability, unfortunately. Because I dodged. If I blocked, I would have been able to. But anyhow, that's fine because now it is going on to Brady's turn. Right there. So you get the aggro right there. Alright, Brady, you're activating, so you have the aggro token, and you have a hollow soldier right in front of you. You're going to try to lop off his head to add to your collection?
I'm going to slash and dash.
You're going to slash and dash. And what are you going to slash and dash? Are you going to use your special ability or just 1?
I'm going to do a big whammy.
Oh,
no, actually, I'm just going to use 1.
You're going to use just your blue die?
I'm confident, yes.
Well, the way you're rolling, yeah, like, why not? Okay, we're going to go and see the rolling action in progress. All right, Brady, 1 blue die. Do you get it? Do you get it? You get 2. He blocks 1, and you get 1 hit through, so guess what?
He's dead.
You chopped his head off, too. Are you putting it on your belt?
Yes, of course I am.
Remember, the more heads you add to your belt, the heavier you get.
But
and
I'm
the harder
a knight.
it is for you to move.
But I'm a knight.
Okay, and
I have unlimited strength. I've been wearing this heavy armor for so long, I forget how heavy I am.
oh, so imagine if you took it off, you'd probably be moving like the Flash.
Yeah, probably.
Wow. All right, good job. You got him. That ends Brady's activation. Now we're on to the crossbow, who is the only one left. So he goes towards the aggro. And you can tell I finally don't have the aggro. It's Brady. He moves up 1. And now he's going to try to shoot a crossbow in between your eyes because he sees the 4 heads and he's very angry and upset at you now, Brady. So he is going to attack you for 3 magic. So you got to try to block. All right, Brady. Oh, you got the 2.
But I'm going to use my hero ability.
How much the hero ability say?
Once per spark, after making a block roll, the knight may roll an additional blue die and add it to the roll.
But why are you doing that? Because you successfully... Oh,
he
you
does
got
3
1
damage.
But
so
it's only 2. Okay, go for it. You flipped it over right for your hero.
Yes, I did.
All right. Oh, you definitely
You know what I
blocked them
showed
all.
at him when I block it?
What?
You're gonna be in my collection next.
That's kind of a long thing to say after you block. You say, you're next.
Yeah, just say you're next.
Or just, next!
Yeah, he'll probably cower in fear.
Well, I don't know. He's probably shaking in his bony boots right now.
Yeah, maybe.
It is on to my turn. So I remove, first off, 2 black stamina tokens because I'm stacking up and it's really bad. Now, he's going to go triple backflip. He lands over here and he's going to try to whack him in the back while he's distracted by staring at you because you got the aggro token. Now, should I... Oh, see, I'm so horrible at this rolling. I don't know. Do you know what? I'm going to do it because it's the only guy left. I'm going to try a big attack, so 3 stamina. Don't laugh, Brady, because I may do it this time. I just might do it. 3 black stamina to get 3 black dice, and it's -1. 3 dice. That's it. You can do this. You can do this. I got 2, 3, 4. Guess what, Brady?
Well, guess
1
what?
is gone. Oh, and that was a 1. So he's hit, and
I'm
chop
gonna use
his
my
head
luck
off.
token to make you re-roll your 2.
You can't. We're playing co-op. You don't do that
Yes,
stuff.
but
No.
Yeah, go ahead, re-roll
I
it.
don't
It
think
says
so.
to make someone re-roll, you have to re-roll. Re-roll the dice.
Do you know what it is?
I wanna add him to my
You want to
collection.
have all the glory, but guess what? I chopped his head off. I beat him. I take the
re-roll
glory.
the dice.
Now you can see there's no more enemies on the board because we managed to kill. But you're still up by 1, I think. Or no, 2.
I'm up by 2.
That's
You
right,
only
2.
have 2, and I have 5.
Yep. So there we go. No.
I'm pretty sure I have.
So if you have 4, not 5. You have 4. So in either case, it's a co-op. We are sharing the rewards. Because we did this, all of our character sheets get, all the black and red gets taken off the cubes. My brain is hurting right now. And this gets stayed over. We're going to go back to the bonfire. We both get 2 souls each. And we'll decide what we're going to do after that. We now have 6 souls in our soul cache. We are back here. Now, we already used 2 out of the 3 tokens, so we should probably reduce the spark by 1 so we can get them back.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Now, we can upgrade to tier 1 by spending 2 of these, 2 soul cash, so that we can upgrade to tier 1. Or we can spend 4 to upgrade to tier 2, or 8 to upgrade to tier 3, or we can spend 1 for each inventory card. We're going to decide and we'll be back to tell you what we did. We decided that we were going to grab some inventory, so get rid of 2 of the soul cash. We flipped these over, and unfortunately one is an upgrade card that nobody can use. And this one right here is a spider shield, and we need 27 health, 27 strength that nobody has, so we can't even use these. So these ones just go into our inventory slot right here. But it was a good try. And we reduced the spark to 4, so each of these boards that we defeated are reset again, but they're the same cards. Everything is the same. The chest remains open. We can't grab that another inventory that way. But now, these are only level 1 difficulties. We can go back and attack these 2 again before we start trying to encounter these, because we need more powerful weapons before we do that. So what we're going to do is just like Board Game Maniacs tradition. We're going to stop the video right here. We're going to play through, and then when something big happens again, because we already know what's here, and we already know what's here, and we're probably going to do this as many times as we can to build up our cash and build up our soul cash and also our inventory. And once something big happens, whether one of us dies or what have you, we will be back. So just hang on to your hats. Brady and I, we went back here. We defeated all of them. So we got 4 extra souls. And then we decided to flip over from the inventory. And what you can see here is, this is just by luck because we shuffled everything. We got 2 Ember tokens. What the Ember tokens mean is you take an Ember token, which is right here. And Brady has one now and I have one. What that means is whenever we get attacked and we're going to suffer 3 or more damage, we discard this to reduce the damage by 1. That's really good because it can help us out. So these Ember tokens are discarded now and we can't use them in the game anymore. For our next encounter, we decided to go here because we did clear that out yet again. We didn't use any sparks, so we're at 3 sparks. So we did use 1 previously, which you've seen on camera. And I got them all set up again. So the 2 archers again and the hollow soldier. Brady decided to go here and I'm going here. I'm first player and I got the aggro token. We'll be back when something big happens. On my turn, I was here, I successfully dodged, so I moved here, and then he shot at me, and I dodged, so I had to move. So because I'm moving here, and there's a barrel, what I did is I spent 1 extra stamina, which is here, and this broke the barrel. So now anybody, any of the heroes, and even the enemies can go here, and it's not going to cost them an extra stamina to move that, because of where I kind of slammed into it with my shoulder to break it so that I can move around faster. So I am here, first time I broke the barrel, and now I have to dodge for the second one. We'll just continue on, but I wanted to show this barrel breaking thing by adding an extra stamina when I dodge so that I can break that. After a long sought out battle, we did destroy the 2 archers and the soldier. We went back. You know, Brady's still got the aggro, and he goes to the first player too as well. But you can see we have 10 souls in the soul cache, which is good. So Brady, during the encounter, you managed to use 2 of your tokens, so your luck, and as well as your heroic action. That's right. So because of that, and I used my luck. So do we want to use reduce the spark by 1 so that we can get them back? I think that's a good idea. We're kind of flowing pretty good. So this is going to go to 2. We're going to reset everything, and we may buy some more equipment or upgrade. We'll be back in a minute. What we decided to do is we did a little bit of shopping, I should say. We sold some of our soul cash, and also too as well we did some upgrades. So I upgraded my intelligence to 18, and then we did some shopping and we managed to find what's called a soul arrow. I need a 16 or higher intelligence, so I'm glad that I increased my intelligence first. And also 2 black dice, I do magic damage, and if I play 4 I do 3 black dice for magic too as well. You know, I put my short sword kind of up into one of my slots because I want to try some soul arrow because I have 3 range on this, so we finally get a range attack that we could do. I'm not even on it. There we go. So there's the range there. It's 3, so I got 3 range. So hopefully this will work. And the other card that we got was Force, but unfortunately nobody could really do that because we could upgrade more, but I don't think it's really worth it to do it because it's only a push. So Brady didn't want it. I didn't want it, so we just kind of put it in our inventory. So that's where we stand right now. And we did the sparks, so now we have these 2 boards also reset again. Now Brady, you were first player now and you had the aggro, so where do you want to go? Do you want to go here with the archers?
Going to the archers.
Or do you want to go to the
archers first?
I want to go to the archers first? Okay, so we're going to go here. We'll start battling out. And if I'm going to use my soul arrow, I'll show you how that works. We are on to the next part of the encounter. You can see over here, the soldier ran in at Brady to attack, or not Brady, but the knight, Sir Harold?
Sir Henry,
sorry. And then you rolled for the block, and you got 2 blue and a black. So it would be 4 damage, so you take 1 damage.
Yeah, I already did that.
You already did. Okay, so then it is your turn because you were first player.
The crossbows activate first.
Oh yes, the crossbows. Now, the crossbows are going to attack the aggro, so they're going to move up 1. And again, they can't move here; it's blocked. So they're gonna. One guy's going to go here, and he's going to shoot into you, Brady, because you had the aggro. And it's 3 magic damage. So you have to roll to see if you can avoid it. 2, so you take 1 damage. That's not too bad. And then I'm swinging back over, and he also is going to. Do you know what? I'm going to go here. I'm going to separate them. He's going to go there, and he's going to shoot into you too as well.
No damage.
No damage because you blocked all 3 because it's 3 damage. Nice. So that is it. Now it is on to your turn because you got the aggro. So what are you going to do there, Brady?
I'm going to attack the knight.
You're going to attack the knight. So you're going to hit him with
My sword.
your sword. Long sword, destroy him. Cut his head off.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3, and he blocks 1, so you definitely chopped him
Another
off.
head to add to my collection. I have 8 now.
8 heads. I'm not even keeping track anymore. Okay, so you successfully killed. So now it's on to the monsters again, and you still have the aggro. So unfortunately, the crossbow guys are going to shoot at you.
That's okay.
He moves up 1. He moves up 1, but now he's going to shoot first. Go ahead, Brady.
Block the first shot.
The 3, yeah, you blocked 3 of them. Next.
Block
You
the other one.
like you're on fire with your rolling. This is crazy. Whew. All right. So now because you did that, you did the block.
He
now.
was very traumatized for me taking a head and adding it to my belt. That's what happened.
I think so. You scared the poop out of them.
Yeah.
Literally.
And they can't poop.
No. So yeah, they're done. Now it is on to my turn, and I'm going to try to use my soul arrow. I like this. I'm going to attack first with my soul arrow. So I get 2 black dice, and it's going to deal magic damage. Here goes. 1. It's kind of faded. So we look at the crossbow, and he has 0 magic defense. So he takes 1 hit. So that means that crossbow guy. Oh wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, that's right. Oh, I had the gods of the wrong thing. So let's look at the card here. So the Hollow Soldier, I attacked him with magic because my icon has like the glowing gold globe, which means it is magic. He has no defense. I think we found the weakness for the hollow crossbow guys.
Yes.
So
he's dead.
because of that, I hit him, and he is arrow in the head. Ah, he's dead. Awesome job. Next, it's on to the monster's turn. So the crossbow guy, he's going to go here, but I had the aggro. He is attacking the person with the aggro, so he's going to shoot at me. Am I going to dodge it? Heck yeah, I'm going to try to dodge it. So I take 1 stamina, and I'm going to do 2 green dice to try to dodge. Here goes. Double dodge! Double dodge! Do you know what that means, Brady?
You dodged.
He shoots nothing but air. Oh, I'm supposed to move too as well. I kind of forget this all the time, but he's moving there, and that is it.
He's still a bit traumatized.
Oh yeah, he's seen his brothers dying left and right. Well, they're dead already. I guess they're decapitated, cut into whatever. They're just mowed down in the line of duty, and they're kind of freaked out, or he's kind of freaked out. So that ends mine, and we're back on to the monster. So the crossbow guy is going to shoot at me again. So he's going to go like that, and he spins. You're getting at point blank range. He's going to shoot at me and try to hurt me. Correction, I'm getting so caught up into this battle. It's not the monsters. He already shot. So he goes back there, and it is on to your turn, I think,
yes,
Brady.
It's my
because
turn.
you do have the aggro token there. So, Brady, are you going to move in for the kill?
Yes, I want to add him to my collection.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, you're gonna chop your head off! Alright, Brady, what kind of attack are you gonna hit him with?
His most strongest attack.
And how many stamina does that take?
4.
4 stamina. Ooh, boy. Alright, do it up.
I want to add this person to my collection. I'm not gonna.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah.
4 hits.
He's
And
dead.
he has 1 defense. That means 3. He is El Gonzo Chopperoonie.
This is now 10.
I'm not keeping track of anything.
No, I have 10.
But that's good though, because you know what that means? If we look at the board, no more heroes, no more monsters, so we cleared this yet again. So we go back and we'll just do it. And we're going to just keep playing again more and more and see how much souls we get if we do any more upgrades and everything before we go. Because remember, we're on 2 sparks right now. And we didn't use any of our like heroic activation or luck or our flask. And we still have our Ember token too as well, which is really good. You can see that our soul cache is empty. The reason why, because we did some major upgrading here. And Brady, what did you upgrade?
I upgraded my faith and my strength to tier 2.
For what though? Why?
Because
What did you grab from the inventory after you upgraded?
the spider shield.
And what does the spider shield give you?
2 defense, 2 extra black dice on defense, 0 magic defense, 0 dodge, and you can't add any upgrades.
But it gives you 2 defense, 2 physical defense.
And I'm immune to poison.
Okay, that's a really good thing. And what I did is I managed to upgrade my faith, so now my intelligence and faith is upgraded. And what I did too as well is I took this effigy shield. So yeah, I have a better shield, and I still have my soul arrow. So that's what happened here. So that is it. So again, this here is done, so we are going to have to go over here. We're going to set this up, we're going to start fighting more, and we'll be back after something happens. Hopefully it's going to be something to our benefit and not to our demise, because I don't want to die yet. We're doing actually really good, Brady, compared to what we did when we played off camera. And the reason why is because we understand the rules more. And again, everybody who's watching, if we are making rules mistakes, please forgive us, because this is only our second time we played this game. But comment down below, timestamp, and refer to page number, say like, hey, you did this at this time in the video when you should have done that. Just so that we know, right, Brady?
Yeah.
Because knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Okay, continue on. I so love the soul arrow for the crossbows because they have no defense against this. But now we're on to Brady. He managed to clear 1 guy out, and now he's doing the hollow soldier. He's going to attack him again. Go ahead, Brady.
Use my big attack, by the way. Just
Your big attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to finish him. Oh, yeah, he's gone. He's done. So he is El Gonzo. So because he is El Gonzo, that means that we go back to the thing. Oh, by the way, during one of our turns, we end up using one of our sparks. We had to, so we only got 1 spark left. But we're here now, and we're going to go back to the bonfire. We get 4 more souls. We do possibly maybe do some equipment, because I'm thinking what we're going to do, because we only have 1 spark left, is we're going to end up going over to this one, because this is close to the door of mist, which means this is where the boss is at. We'll be back. Back at the bonfire tile, we sold some of our souls, not for any equipment, but to upgrade. Now, Brady, you upgraded your stats to tier 2. What tier 2 stat did you upgrade to?
Dexterity.
Dexterity, and I upgraded my stat to tier 1 for strength. So my strength now is at 16, my dexterity is still at 14. I have 18 for intelligence and 14 for faith. What do you have? What is your stats?
30 strength, 29 dexterity, 15 intelligence, and 15 faith.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to spend the time so that we can just move over, because we're going to try now, because we feel kind of confident that we have enough good equipment to do some damage to a level 2 difficulty. We'll be back when we get over there and set it up. This is the card that we drew. It's the Temple of the Deeps. Now, we have 2 soldiers and an archer on the single sword. We have a sword soldier and a crossbow soldier onto the double sword, and we have a tombstone for one of the terrain. The other terrain is blank. You can see the bottom here, right down there. It means it's a level 2 difficulty. So that's what it is. So this is what it looks like, and we get into here. Very scary stuff here, because that's like, well, 2 archers. We dealt with 2 archers before, but there's 3 soldiers now. So we have to go on to this battle. Alrighty, so now It is, I'm first player, and Brady has the aggro, so these guys are going to attack first. So let's move the soldiers first. I'll move one space. So Brady, can you move the first soldier for me?
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Because he's the closest to me, so he's going to move here. So move him here, and we'll deal with his attack first. So he's going to, the soldiers again have 4 damage, and I'm going to have to try to block with my 2 black die. Here goes. Oh, blocked all 4 damage. He did diddly squat to me. So now we're going to move the other 2 soldiers. All right, next, the next soldier is, his movement is to the closest character. So Brady, do I move one of the hollow soldiers towards you? And we have to deal with his attack onto you first before we do the other.
Oh.
Brady, now, you did upgrade. We didn't really go into super detail about where you had this. Is it the spider shield?
It's the spider shield.
Spider shield. So you have 2 black physical defense dice, and you have 1 blue because of your armor, the knight armor. So that's 3. So you've been defending a lot lately, and it's been really successful. So now you're going to defend against this 1 hollow soldier. Excuse me.
Also, I'd like to mention about the spider shield, I'm immune to poison.
That's right, immune to poison. But we never come across any enemy that gave poison yet. Yet. That's right. Go ahead. See if you can block him. Oh, you only got 1. This is the first time you failed. So you get 3 damage, buddy.
Yeah.
3 damage, 3 physical damage. Ooh. So now, what we have to do, Brady, is we have to move in the next hollow soldier towards you, which is over there, you can see. And now you have to try to block his damage. This is the first time you failed. And
I know.
This is crazy. Hopefully you won't fail this time.
No, I blocked it.
Oh yeah, you blocked 4 just easy. Just boom, just like that. So you're good. Now, you had the aggro. Now we still have to deal with the crossbow guys first. So that crossbow guy moves 1.
And he moves into this square, but since there's more than 3 models, I was the first one there, so I get pushed.
You don't have to get pushed. It's up to the discretion of the player to push whatever one we want. So you can either push one of the hollow soldiers or yourself. It's up to you.
I'm gonna push myself.
Okay.
Behind them.
All right. So, but he's still going to be able to attack you.
Yeah, I know.
So move the aggro token towards you, and then we have to deal with that crossbow shot at you. All right. And it's magic. 2, so you get 1 damage. That's not too bad. Now we have to deal with the other crossbow guy right here. So he's going to move up 1 closer towards you, and then he's going to shoot at you again. Okay, Brady. 1.
2 damage.
So you get 2 more damage. Oh, you're starting to hurt here. Are you maybe thinking of using your flask?
Henry's having some problems here.
Yeah, so is Henry going to think about using his flask?
But it's your turn next, so I
You can use it anytime. You don't have to be in your turn sequence. You can choose to use your flask now if you like to.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so you're going to use your flask, so flip it over and remove all of your damage that you have onto it. And that ends your turn, and now it's on to my turn. Not the monsters, but my turn. So I get the aggro token. And you can see there the hollow soldiers there, but I'm going to attack him, and I'm using 2 black dice, and hopefully I'm going to do some damage onto him. But he has a defense of 1 magic. I'm sorry, I was speaking with an assassin mind instead of a mind was trying to help Brady, so I'm not going to shoot the hollow soldier. I'm going to shoot at that archer right there, because he don't have any defense against magic. And I got 2. He got block any of that, so that crossbow hollow is deado. Deado, goodbye. We're on to the monster's turn, and it's the hollow soldiers. We'll deal with the one that's in front of me first, so he's going to attack me. And because from where I use the effigy shield instead, I don't have any dodge thing that I can do here.
Use 2 block.
Yeah, it's just 2 black blocks, so I can block it instead of dodge. The reason why I can't use my dodge ability anymore because I took my target shield and I put it into my inventory along with my sword, and you can see there it has the 1 dodge. This has a 0 dodge rating. That has only a 1 dodge rating. So should I roll 1 dodge or should I roll 2 black? And I'm gonna roll just 2 black because chances are it's better statistically that I'll be able to win. Here goes. 2. I blocked him, I think, because his attack. Oh no! Wait a minute. He's 4, so he gives me 2 whacks on the noggin. Ouch. Next, on to the other 2 soldiers. We'll do one at a time. So move 1 to you, Brady, because they don't go to the one with the aggro. It goes to the closest hero. So he's going to attack you. So now you have to block with your 2 black and a blue. Don't get black and blue, Brady. Make them black and blue. Oh yeah, oh look at that. That's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You definitely blocked the first one. So now the other one moves towards you.
Why do I have to roll again if I got this good, right?
It
should block both of them, shouldn't it?
No. Okay, so move your soldier. And roll away. You're going to block this one easily, too. Yeah, look, 3.
You jinxed me.
Oh, that's right, you got 1 hit. Sorry, my bad. But now it's on to the other crossbow. And the other crossbow moves up 1, and he's going to shoot me because I am the aggro player. So now he's going to shoot at me, and I have 2 black dice to defend. I roll 2, so he gives me 1 damage. It is on to Brady's turn now, and what are you doing, Brady?
I'm moving forward and attacking your crossbow.
Oh, you're going to try to take out that crossbow guy. Oh, that's the only crossbow left. That's right. That's a smart thing to do. All right, so you're attacking him. So how many... Oh, you're going to do your big attack.
Yeah.
Oh, you want him dead.
He's annoying.
So how many dice do you have?
1 blue and 1 black.
All right, do it. 3. He blocks 1.
He's dead.
He's dead. Good job, Brady. That's another one to your collection. Now it's back on to the enemies, and there's 3 hollow soldiers, so let's deal with the first one. He's going to attack me because he's right on my spot, my node. So I have to try to block with 2 black dice. I'm just going to keep this rolling. Get that blue die. Can I have another black die, please?
Yes, you can.
All right. 1. Uh-oh. So I take 3 devastating damage.
You could use your luck to re-roll one of them.
But you know what? Yeah, why not? Good idea. So I'm going to re-roll 1. Oh!
So you only take 1.
3. No, because it's a soldier. That's right. So only take 1 instead of... Yeah, so... Whoa, I just dropped that. So now you can see I have 4 damage going on, but I got no stamina there, which is good because every time I did a dodge, I had to use a stamina, but because I'm not doing any dodges anymore, it's just blocks. I don't have to worry about that. All right, so now it's onto the other soldiers. They're going to move up towards you, Brady. So let's deal with that one first. You might as well just move the other soldier up there because he's going to move regardless. So, first block. Oh, you blocked it. Second block. You blocked it again. That shield is an awesome shield to have in your arsenal.
It's too bad you can't use it.
Yeah, but oh well. Now it is on to your turn. So now, I threw the wrong token. I said it was Brady's turn, but in actuality, I threw the first player token. It is me. I get the aggro token. So I'm going to attack this soldier right here with 2 black die, and I'm going to hopefully chop his head off. And maybe a leg or a foot. We'll see. Soul arrow, here we go, baby! Oh yeah, all day. He's deado. Goodbye to you, sir. Now it is on to the enemy's phase, and you can see they are both at you, Brady. This is scary. But you only got 1 damage. So go ahead, do it. Do it. Just do it. No. You take 2 damage from the first guy. Second guy's attacking now. How much damage is he going to deal? None. None. You got 2, 3, 4, and they do 4 damage. You blocked all 4. That is good for you, Brady. And now
it's Moi's turn.
It's your turn. So the aggro token is going over there. We're actually doing really good. I thought we were going to be whooped pretty bad with this one because of all the enemies. So you're going to attack one of them. Are you going to just do your standard attack?
I'm doing my standard attack.
Standard attack? All right. We'll get these out of here. And your standard attack is 1 blue die, right?
Mm-hmm. Killed him. 2
damage. That's right. He blocked 1 physical, and the other goes through. He's deado. All right. So it's on to the enemy's turn, and unfortunately, they're going to attack you because they're closest, Brady. You're going to block.
Yeah.
Oh, you blocked all day. Ha! You're laughing in the face of danger. Ha!
They're too scared.
Yeah, that's right. So now it's on to my turn. And I have a range with my soul arrow of 3, which I kept forgetting, but I always kept in the range. So I'm going to shoot that guy right where I'm at. 1, and no, he blocked it because he has a 1 defense against magic. Alright, that's fine. So now it's on to the monster. So he's going to attack you again, Brady.
You left me to die.
Sorry, I tried. I totally... Oh, wait a minute. I shot, but I didn't move. I'm going to move up 1. Just like that, try to get closer. It's your turn. Do it. You can block, and you block.
I blocked.
All 4. And now it is on to your turn.
I'm going to kill this sucker.
That's right. Are you going to try your standard attack?
I'm using my super.
Your super. Whoa, so how many stamina is that again? 4. So you have 1 more space and you're in trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. You got to remove some of your stamina.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
You totally forgot that, so you removed 2 of them. Oh, see? I'm glad I reminded you, because if not, then it would have been in some trouble. See, I would remove stamina too, but I didn't have any to remove on my activations. So Brady, you got it. Kill him.
Yeah.
1. No, he blocked it. Oh, so close. So close. So it is his turn to attack you. This is a long clip, but we're going to keep continuing on. Block it, baby. Block it. You blocked it easily.
I super blocked it.
Yeah, you super blocked it. All right. So now it is going to be on, I think it's my turn now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to stay where I'm at and I'm going to shoot my 2 black die. This is like a really super long clip, but it's okay. 3.
Yeah, you killed him.
He's dead. And guess what, Brady? We completed that level 2 difficulty encounter. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Brady just made a very valid point. And do you want to look at the camera and inform everybody, which are probably thinking the same thing you just thought?
We wouldn't have had that much harder of a time if we remembered that we had embers, or if we take 3 damage, then we reduce it by 1.
3 or more damage, we reduce it by 1. That's right. But we forgot. But anyhow, we still defeated it. So all of our character dashboards are reset
I wouldn't
again.
have needed this if I remembered.
Yeah, but you didn't have to. So anyhow, we are continuing on. This is great. Alrighty. Now, we turned the camera off for a little bit, did a little more playing, and you can see we got some tiles reset here, except for this one, because we went in to try to build up some more more equipment, and we successfully beat this. You can see they're gone, and then we decided that, hey, we're going to go over here. Now, we flipped this over, and it is pretty scary. Where did I put that card? Did I throw it because I got angry, Brady?
I think so.
I can't remember where that card is. 1 second, I find the card to show. Oh, it's right in front of me. See, I'm just blind with rage. So this is the only room that we didn't explore yet, because we did do that one, we did that one, and we did that one. So this was the only one that we didn't do. And it was the Demon Ruin. So we had these guys here. I can't even remember the names of them. Jeez, I'm just... Large Hollow Soldier, that was one of them. And we also had the Silver Knight Swordsman. And that was it. Because the other ones were just like... Actually, no. We had them all. I'm just looking at the cards here off camera. So anyhow, we encountered... That's one big guy right there that we encountered. This is the Large Hollow Soldier. He had threat level 6. He had 5 health. And you can see his stats and what he did. He didn't have any defense against magic, which I thought would be good. I was going to destroy him. Yeah, right. The other one we had was the Silver Knight Swordsman. 1 defense of magic and 2 physical defense too as well. 7 threat and also 1 heart. That was this guy right here. And then the Archer, Silver Knight, or Great Bowman I should say. 3 threat level, 1 health, 0 magic, which I thought was going to be a good one. And 2 physical, and his range was infinitive. Now, you can see what kind of setup here. And unfortunately, I have to show you something. I made a little bit of a boo-boo. Brady kind of got hit a little bit too as well. But I think the error was kind of more on my part than yours, Brady.
Yeah, I would say so.
Thanks. Thanks for, saying, no, it's okay, Dad.
He's really
okay.
bad at rolling dice. He got blanks on all of his defense rolls.
Well, no, it wasn't that bad. Come on, stop exaggerating.
Yeah. Most of your defense rolls were all blank.
Okay, but anyhow, we went through 2 batteries to film this game, and I have to say, actually, I got a better way of saying it. 1 second. The better way of saying it is, you died, as in the party died, because a little bit of miscalculation, and it was pretty bad. Talking about batteries dying, my battery just died. I had to switch it. So as I was saying, it was a little bit of miscalculation because of this. And we did use up all our sparks. We had 0 sparks. We weren't able to go back to the bonfire tile to do anything else. Excuse me, I'm a little choked up over this. But because of that, we were battling out with these gargantuans because they were a lot bigger than what the other miniatures are. They looked a little more scary, but I said, hey, I got my soul arrow. I can blast them. But it didn't kind of work out because you can see it's...
Monsters went first, and he got all blanks basically on his...
I didn't get all blanks. I just failed them. I didn't get all blanks. That's kind of impossible. Almost impossible, I should say. Don't...
Sorry, but you got a blank on 1 and 2 on 1 roll.
But,
and then the other one was a blank and 1.
In either case...
It was a bad roll.
It more than just one bad roll. I sucked really bad because we did have a little bit of difficulties going through this, which we breezed through last time. But we had difficulty. Had to use our spark because we flipped over our flask and everything else. And then we went here and I was like, hey, we could use the ember and that, but no way. So pretty much, a long story short, is the poor heroes, the knight and the assassin had died at the hands of the dark souls. And we cannot collect any more souls. We are totally finished. We were close because what we were planning on doing is we defeat this. We went back. We went here and we would have went to the mini boss. Brady, can you grab me the mini boss miniature again? And we were going to fight none other than the winged knight. Yeah, right here. So yeah, we would have fought him. I don't know what the outcome was going to be. But we didn't get to him, unfortunately, because the game did kick our butt. But I have to say, Brady, we did a lot better than we did our first game because we learned the rules a little bit more. So, Brady, would you say you enjoyed this game?
I like the video game better.
Well, you're a video game person, that's why. I'm not a video game person, I'm a board game person. I like the game. It's very challenging. I would like to play this with the full 4 players. It'd probably take a lot longer. But all in all, it'd be very interesting to see what kind of challenges would happen. Because I'm thinking, with 4 players, we could kind of divvy up and go and attack them, right? Because no matter if we have 4 players, we still have the same amount of enemies on the board. So we could maybe breeze through them quicker.
And we get more sparks.
But...
Or not more sparks, but more souls.
More souls, so we could catch up. Actually, that's one thing I forgot to mention at the first. If you were playing this in the solo or single mode, I think you start with 16 souls.
Yeah.
So that would definitely help you out as a solo mode. So I'm going to try this as solo mode at some point, and I'm also going to try to see if I can get 4 people, 4 maniacs, including Brady and myself and 2 other maniacs, maybe Shane and Lance or Katie, who knows. But we're going to try it again to see if we can defeat this, because right now Dark Souls has defeated us. I thought we were doing really good, but unfortunately we did. The video might have went a little longer, maybe a 2-part series. Who knows? But all in all, in the end, you know what happened, and that is we died because we just...
Yeah, we died, and our souls will wander the dark dungeons forever.
Yeah.
And we'll turn to monsters.
I'm an assassin. I don't have a soul. Assassins, they kill people for money, so they don't have a soul. They don't have a conscience or anything. A knight is heroic.
I just feel bad about Henry. I feel really bad. He was cast out of his kingdom, and he wanted to get some money so he could live.
Yeah, he's a pretty beefy character, though, once you got that spider shield. I'd be interested if we kept playing and just kept going back and got more inventory cards, because you don't know what we could encounter, and we could have upgraded our stats more to the... I think if we play again, Brady, what we should focus on is maybe upgrading all our stats to tier 3 and searching through the inventory deck more and more to get really great, and by then we'll be so jacked into our abilities that we could encounter the mini boss and then the main boss.
We'll be the Hulk Hogan of Dark Souls.
Hulk Hogan of Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Here we go again. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this Board Game Maniacs. Remember, thank you very much for tuning in for the month of Octoberween. This is the second video of many into the Octoberween series for the month of October. And yes, you guessed it, because Brady is in shorts. This is not really October, but because I get so busy with building masks and costumes, this time of year, we have to try to cover the footage as much as possible. So this is pre-recorded, but still, please do leave your comments down below, your suggestions if you think of what we should have done differently into the gameplay. If we make any rules mistakes, comment down below also with the page number, timestamp where we went wrong, and explain what we should have done, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have played this Dark Souls board game. I apologize for not playing this game sooner on the channel, but in a way I'm kind of glad I waited, because it was worth the wait. I did have a lot of fun. It's a very easy to learn the game, but like the mini boss, I was kind of reading up. I was a little confused a little bit about that. I'm gonna have to watch some more videos onto it and everything before we play it again to hopefully try to rectify any rules mistakes. So when you see this, it is going to be in October for Octoberween. And again, you out there, all the viewers, all the subscribers, is what helps keep this channel going. It helps educate me and the other maniacs with how to play board games, tabletop games, so on, because without you, we'd be playing it wrong. We might not even play, we wouldn't even have the video channel anymore. Who knows? So just keep the comments rolling in. Keep the subscriptions going. Tell all your friends, because we always have giveaways. I don't know what the subscribe count is going to be at this point in October. Hopefully, we're on our third or fourth giveaway by then.
Let's do a guess, okay? I'm going to guess 700.
700 for Octoberween?
Yeah, 700 subscribers by Octoberween.
I don't know. I really don't know how many subscribers. I'm not even going to give a guess. But anyhow, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon to get notified when more videos such as these come up available, so you can watch them and you can enjoy them and you can educate me as well as Brady and all the other Board Game Maniacs and all the viewers out there if you have experience playing the games over here. So thank you very much for this second video installment, or third video installment, or fourth, who knows, for Octoberween for the year 2019. So until next time...
Oh, wait, before you guys go, I was going to offer something, but we'll do it in another video. We can make another video.
Yes,
I'll just let you know that the next video that we go, I have a surprise to announce.
A surprise?
Yes, a surprise. If you guys want to see the surprise, then keep watching.
Keep watching on the channel, you mean?
Keep watching.
Not this video, because I'm cutting this video now. This video is probably long already.
Keep watching on the channel, and that's really it.
Alright, you're kind of stumbling there for a second. You sound like me, Brady.
Yeah.
Alright, so until next time, Board Game Maniacs, you know what I'm going to say. Communication is key, especially in cooperative games such as this. But most importantly of all, and that is...
play board games.
Are you serious? Come on, Brady.
I play board games, that's all I do.
What is the tagline that I always say?
Maniac?
No, you're letting me down here.
Go ahead, you say it.
Until next time, Board Game Maniacs. Are you seriously don't know this?
I don't know, I don't remember.
And that is... Be a maniac.
Oh yeah, that's right.
See you next time. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to keep up to date with Board Game Maniacs, click on the like and subscribe button to be notified when more videos come available. If you want to become an official sponsor of Board Game Maniacs, go to patreon.com/BoardGameManiacs. Or you can go to streamlabs.com/BoardGameManiacs1. That's right, and you can donate to help keep the lights on, keep food in our bellies, and play more games. We'll purchase more games, more equipment to make
Board Game Maniacs evolve and get bigger and larger because of you, the viewers. I thank you from the bottom of my toes to the top of my head for all of your support. And until next time, Board Game Maniacs, be a maniac.